Hi, this is Peter, and I'm going to show you how to prime a CISS system that has cartridges that don't have an air vent plug. What I mean by air vent plug is that some CISS systems, such as this one right here, will actually have a little plug that's totally different from where the tubes are attached to the cartridge. So in this situation, you would just have to remove this plug and use a syringe, insert it into this plug, and draw the ink out, the ink and the air out. Before you do that, you gotta make sure you pop this plug open right here, and then start drawing the air and the ink out. Any excess ink you could slowly push back. Just be careful when you remove the syringe, because ink might come out. But today I'm gonna go ahead and show you how to do it with these type of cartridges. These are actually HP02 cartridges. You can see there's a significant amount of air inside the lines, and if you see a lot of air in the lines, such as this one, it's better to prime your system before you use it in your printer. So for example, this one, I'm gonna go ahead and prime this cartridge right here. Actually, I'll prime this cartridge. What I did is I went ahead and spread the lines. You could actually do this. This won't harm the CISS system. Well, for this particular one, it doesn't. But what you're gonna go ahead and do is follow the line through. If you follow the line through, I can see that this is light magenta. So what I'm gonna go ahead and do is actually open this plug up, and I'm gonna get my light magenta syringe. It's a good idea to go ahead and just print out a little sign on these syringes and tape it on. It just makes it easier, and you don't have to keep rinsing the syringe a bunch of times. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that, and I'm gonna extract some ink out of here. Reason why I'm extracting ink is because if you look closely at the cartridge, there's a little plastic elbow that goes into a grommet on the cartridge. I'm gonna go ahead and remove this out, but be careful because it's really fragile and you could break it. So you just twist this out, like so. You see, the little plastic elbow is actually on the grommet itself. So what I'm gonna do is, with my syringe, I'm gonna go ahead and fill the cartridge up. It's also a good idea to have some napkins, just in case a little bit of ink comes out like so. So fill that up as much as you can. And you see, plug this back up, because right now air is entering into the system and it's causing ink to come out from the opposite end. So with napkins, another trick too is that make sure you do it in a nice area where you're not going to get anything dirty. Also, if you use Windex or rubbing alcohol, you can clean up any excess ink, like so. And I'll just clean right up. So I have my area clean, so I don't make a mess. And also use gloves, like so, like this. So right now, what I'm gonna do is, I'm actually gonna go ahead and prime the line itself. So in order to prime the line, see the line's really empty. You might want to put a napkin right here at the end. But what you're gonna essentially do is pull the air vent plug on the back, like so, and I'm gonna go ahead and push air in, and essentially it's gonna shoot the ink through the line. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that right now. See, a little bit of ink came out from the end. I'm gonna push it through. Once it's full, like that, it's full, go ahead and reattach this line back on the cartridge. So I'm gonna go ahead and wipe up my hands real quick so you guys can see. And if you notice, I just left the syringe there, so not that much more ink should come out. I'm going to reattach this back on. Let me fix my glove. I actually let me go ahead and remove this grommet. Put the grommet back in. Make sure you don't push the grommet too much, or else it will actually fall into this, into the cartridge itself. Here we go. Clean that up. And after that, I'm going to go ahead and twist this elbow back in. Careful not to push the grommet back in. Make sure it's fully down, all the way down, to create that airtight seal. See, majority of the air in the line is now completely gone, and just go ahead and repeat the process for the rest of the cartridges.